ये कैम्ब्रिज यूनिवर्सिटी का जो है वो एरिया है। ये रोड जाता है सीधे उधर यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ। हम आपको थोड़ी देर में वहाँ पे लेके चलते हैं, आपको यहाँ की जो कैम्ब्रिज यूनिवर्सिटी है उसका नज़ारा करवाते हैं, जहाँ हमारे मुल्क के पाकिस्तान के भी काफ़ी पॉलिटिशियंस ने वहाँ से स्टडी की है। तो चलें। ये चर्च है यहाँ का, काफ़ी बड़ा चर्च लग रहा है ये। मौसम थोड़ा सा अच्छा है, इसीलिए लोग अपना बोटिंग वगैरह कर रहे हैं। यूनिवर्सिटी के कैंपसेस भी हैं आसपास, और ये रोड है आगे जो है वो कैम्ब्रिज यूनिवर्सिटी है। और ये थोड़े से छोटे छोटे शॉपिंग सेंटर्स बने हुए हैं।
So it's a 45-minute tour.
Okay.
We start just here in Magdalen College, takes you about 1 mile down the river, turn around and come back. So starting and finishing here, 8 colleges, 9 bridges through the backs, so the private land for the university. So taking you through that, showing you all the famous sites like the St John's College, Newcourt, Versailles, Mathematical Bridge and Queen's College, and King's College, and then you have a guide like me doing the hard work and telling you the history.
Yeah.
How was that?
It's fine, thank you. ये हमने अभी इससे ये बोट वगैरह जो है ना वो बुक कर ली। ये हमारा फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस है। ये बच्चों की छुट्टियां हैं, इसीलिए काफ़ी है जो है ना यहाँ पे बिज़ी है। ये हम इस वक्त हम इसमें अपने बोट पे बैठे हैं। आपसे कुछ थोड़ी देर बाद जो है हम यहाँ से इंशाअल्लाह निकलेंगे, टूर करेंगे पूरा। चलें ये सफ़र का आगाज़ करते हैं। इस वक्त हमारे ये बोट चल रही है। तो ये
Yeah, not many people that do the punting are actually students at university. A lot of them are students, not many of them at Cambridge.
ये साथ साथ हमारी जो हिस्ट्री है वो बयान कर रहा है।
What year Cambridge University was founded in?
No idea.
Does anyone want to university was founded in? 16 something. 16? Any other guesses?
No idea.
No? It was 1209.
Oh wow.
Annoyingly though, that actually means it's the second oldest university.
ये तो 1209 में जो है ये यूनिवर्सिटी का जो है बुनियाद
Yeah, you know what they say, first the worst, second the best. Of course, not that
रखा गया है।
Yeah, it does get even worse as well. So Oxford was actually the reason. The first college wasn't actually founded until 1284. It's called Peterhouse. It's founded by a man named Hugo de Bolshin. He was the Bishop of Ely at the time. Ely is a city about 20 minutes from Cambridge on the train. Very famous cathedral there. The first college we're going to see today, by the way, is everything surrounding me here. So this belongs to St John. The way the colleges work, by the way, is kind of like the houses in Harry Potter. Has everyone seen Harry Potter? Yeah, so the colleges are basically like independent things where the students live, with each college also having its king at any college. So St John's was founded in 1511 by a man named John Fisher, founded it on behalf of the woman Lady Margaret Beaufort. She was the grandmother of Henry VIII, very famous king here in England. The reason John Fisher founded it on her behalf is because she invested a massive amount of money in St John's. Unfortunately, she died in 1509, 2 years before the college could be completed. John Fisher, as my personal chaplain, as well as her close friend, promised that he would finish it on her behalf. Forgotten about that bridge, I'll speak about it a bit more. I would recommend, if you want to take pictures of it though, do it from this side, it looks much better. So the name of the college, St John's, actually comes from the fact that there used to be an ambulance, a hospital just over here on my right, called the Hospital of St John the Evangelist. If anyone has seen ambulances with St John written on them, they come from here. So during times of conflict, times of war, this hospital would have sent out the equivalent of ambulances to get people who were injured and bring them back to the hospital. It's floating bar on the river. Just over my right shoulder behind me here, guys, this is the building we were just punting next to. This is actually an accommodation building in St John's. It's called New Court. So students actually live inside that building. It started being built in 1825, finished in 1831. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they all live within?
Halls, yeah. So
it's not like
most universities, yeah.
Student accommodation.
Well, they do, but that is their normal.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So Cambridge is unlike most universities in the UK in that you kind of in halls for your first year,
Yeah.
and then afterwards you normally go and rent a place with your friends,
Yeah.
for example. Cambridge, you are in halls throughout your whole 3 years here. Yeah. So the building Oliver Cromwell was using as his base of operations here in Cambridge is this building you're about to see just up here on my left. Very, very famous building. I'm sure you may have seen this one before. If you Google Cambridge, it's normally the first thing you see. That is King's College Chapel. King's College Chapel obviously belongs to King's College. It was founded in 1441 by Henry VI when he was 19 years old. The year before that, he actually also founded Eton School. We founded Eton School originally to be a school for orphan boys to go to for free, and then King's College was founded as a closing college where they would go after that and they would get themselves something called a gentleman's degree. The reason for the name gentleman's degree is because it was deemed ungentlemanly to give orphan boys exams. They didn't have any exams, instead they had a quote-unquote intellectual conversation with their professor. Basically, if you like, you great, if you're not unlucky. It's also why the degree earned itself the reputation of only really consisting of a lot of drinking, smoking and socialising. But I'd throw it out there, if you do that and walk away with a degree from Cambridge, you're not doing too badly. In front of me here, guys, this is the most famous bridge in Cambridge. This is called the Mathematical Bridge. A lot of us call this the Bridge of Lies. So everything that makes this bridge famous pretty much is completely untrue. So bridge gets its name. So our halfway point today, guys, this is where we will spin around and head on back. So that belongs to the newest college on the river, which is Darwin College, which was founded in 1964. And the rich. Anyone heard of Pink Floyd, by the way? Yeah, Pink Floyd. They were locals here to Cambridge. They used to perform in this pub just here on my right. 25 years in England, there was a tax on windows. The reason being, they were finding it quite difficult to tax wealthy people, and because glass was so expensive at the time, they kind of figured the more windows you had, and therefore the more glass, it was likely the wealthier you were. They added a tax onto windows. As you can see, people just started bricking them up. That's also where the term daylight robbery comes from as well. Yeah. Back into Clare College. This is where David Attenborough studied, by the way, for the zoology at this college. There's a statue of him somewhere in the Clare grounds, but it's not really looking like David Attenborough anymore, more so like Voldemort. And that's because before their exams, the Clare students have a habit of rubbing the nose for good luck. Now there's not much of a nose left on the statue, unfortunately. Just here on my left, that's the Clare Fellows Garden. Very nice garden.
So you can walk along with it, can't you?
I think you have to pay entry to Clare, but I don't know.
Right.
You see just through the gardens, by the way, the big rooftop with a flagpole on top of it. So that is the biggest library in Cambridge. It's the University Library, which is a depository library, which essentially means they're entitled to a copy of everything published in the UK. Doesn't mean they have to have a copy, but they are entitled to one. So there is about 7 million books in there. Now Oxford actually has a depository library of their own with close to 10 million books in it, but that is simply because Oxford will take any old rubbish. We only take the good books.
Well, that's in tunnels underneath that roundel, isn't it?
Sorry?
All of their blocks are in tunnels underneath that roundel in Oxford, yeah.
I'm not sure actually. Maybe.
That was in my
We're now coming back into this is where Stephen Hawking actually studied. Anyone seen the film about Stephen Hawking? Theory of Everything, yeah. So the actor who plays him in that film, his name's Eddie Redmayne. He actually also studied at Cambridge. Yeah.
ये जो है ना सिटी सेंटर है यहाँ का, और ये देखें यहाँ पे ये नाजरीन, ये देखें, ये न्यूटन ने यहाँ पे इसके नीचे जो है ग्रेविटी जो दरियाफ्त की थी, ऊपर से जो एप्पल गिरा था, ये वो दरख्त है, इसके नीचे वहाँ पे न्यूटन बैठा था और ऊपर से एप्पल गिरा था, और ये साथ कॉलेज है।
Photos. You can use the
Okay.
to Apple.
ओके
不要了，现在不要了，不要了。我已经不会了。
我们其实洗过了，只是刚才手又摸了一下，把给摸脏了。
没事没事，
ये देखें एप्पल भी रखे हुए हैं न्यूटन वाले, अभी तक इधर ही पड़े हुए हैं।
漂亮。
न्यूटन के एप्पल अभी तक ख़राब नहीं हुए हैं, और आप भी देख सकते हैं ये। ये ट्रिनिटी कॉलेज है, इसके जो है ना ये बता रहा हूँ बाहर से।
The worse it goes, the better the main event will be. So they say in the show business.
Good. Take care, take care.
都是掰出来。Lost man in, lost man in.
ये बस मार्केट एरिया है, यहाँ पे शॉपें वगैरह बनी हुई है, लोग अपना शॉपिंग वगैरह कर रहे हैं, और काफ़ी बिजी है आज ये। चलें आपको दिखाते हैं आगे। लीजिए कैम्ब्रिज का जो है ये अभी इस वक्त क्लोज है विजिटिंग के लिए।
Because the college is completely closed. Only the car from open air. Yes.
ये कहती है आज क्लोज है, और कल जो है वो दोबारा ओपन होगा 9:30, और 18 पाउंड जो है ना पर हेड एक बंदे का, ये सिर्फ विज़िट करने का अंदर जो चार्ज करते हैं कॉलेज का। ये कोई स्पेशल क्लॉक है, बता रहे हैं जो है पुराना।
You got lucky. It's a change in career. You see it on Punting? Yeah. You said that.
Next time, Dad, you look at that house and what?
Stop brushing your nose with this. Okay, so it's the eagle. Okay. They're sitting on the
हाँ तो नाज़रीन, इसी के साथ ही मैं ये व्लॉग आज ख़त्म करना चाहूँ यहीं पे ही। उम्मीद है आपको ये व्लॉग पसंद आएगा। बस दुआ के साथ ये अल्लाह ताला आप सबका हामी और नासिर हो, और बस आप लोग खुश रहें, आबाद रहें, और कोशिश करें कि खुशियाँ जो है वो बाँटें, क्योंकि लाइफ बहुत छोटी है, और इसको एंजॉय करें। अल्लाह हाफिज़।